Hello, it's Marilyn here from Scrapbookers, and I'm here to show you how to put together this little waterfall album. There we go. All right. Those of you will have kits, so you're just going to simply be putting it together following me. Okay, so in your kit, you have the papers. Some of them might be just a little different, but most of them are exactly like this. So this could be used for Mother's Day or any occasion, and there's a little pocket here to put some pictures in, and then of course you can put your pictures in on the waterfall. Okay, so in your kit you're going to have this craft cardstock, and these are all the pieces to put it together. So first off, we're going to score them. So this piece here is 11 by 5.5, and so we're going to score it at 5.5, and this is the front cover of our album. Okay, the next piece is, these are our mats for our waterfall, so we'll put those aside. This is the belly band, so this one we are going to score at 2 3/4 at both ends. So it's 1.5 by 11, and I'm going to score it at 2 3/4 and 2 3/4. Then I have the waterfall part. Now the waterfall part is 3.5 by 10, and I'm going to score it at 2 3/4, 3.5, 4 1/4. So of course this has all been done for you, but just in case you want to do it again, I'll score it here. All right, so now I'm going to fold it on those score lines and crease it with my bone folder. And you want this to be very flexible, because this is the waterfall that's going to be going up and down. So you want it quite flexible. You can wiggle it back and forth. Okay. And then the last one that we will be doing is the pocket. And the pocket is 2 3/4 by 6.5. And we're going to score it at 1/2 inch. So 1/2 inch there, 1/2 inch there, and then I'm going to turn it, and I'm going to score it down here at 1/2 inch. Okay? Because this is the pocket, we are going to be trimming the corners, the 2 corners where the score lines meet. So I'm just going to grab my scissors here, and I'm going to, just where those score lines meet, I'm just going to miter the corners. Okay? Okay, so first of all, I want you to take the cover and open it up. And on the bottom here, I want you to measure with a pencil. We are going to measure 3/4 of an inch. This is the new Lawn Fawn ruler. It has all the little measurements on it. So I measured that, and then I'm just going to draw a line. This is a registration line for the belly bit. Oops. Okay. Then I'm going to take my belly band, and there's 2 lines that I'm going, or score lines that I'll fold on. And then this is just going to rest on that line, and you're going to flip the scored sections to the back. So it looks like that. So this is just resting on that 3/4 of an inch line. All right, now I'm going to carefully flip it over. And these two parts, here and here, are where you're going to put adhesive. And this is actually the only place on that belly band that will be attached. Okay? So then it looks like that. I'll just set that aside. Now, this is the waterfall. So on the waterfall, there's 4 score lines and 3 sections. And I'm going to take my Sukwang tape and I'm going to put it in each one of the sections, and then one below I will show you. So in 4 spots. So there's 1, and I'm just putting it right in between those score lines. 2, 3, and 4. This one just goes below that 4th score line. All right. Okay. So now what we want to do is we want to flip this over so it looks like that. All right. And then I'm going to round the corner of the pull tab. So this is the pull tab here. So I'm just going to round those corners. They'll be done in your kit. Okay? All right, so now I'm going to place tape at the unrounded, the part that is not rounded, the end. I'm going to put my tape, so it's not rounded there. Alrighty. So now I'm going to take the original album that we have, the album cover with the belly band. And on this, I'm going to measure up 1/4 of an inch on the belly band. So I'm just going to do it 1/4 of an inch. And draw a line. All right, so that is going to be my guideline for my waterfall. So I'm going to slip this under, because remember we did not attach this. I'm going to slip it under, and I'm going to attach my waterfall with it resting on that pencil line. So I'm just going to take the backing off, and then I'm just going to rest it. Make sure you have equal distance on each side. There we go. Okay, and then this will be the mechanism for our waterfall. All right, in your package you're going to have 4 papers that are paper clipped together. These are our waterfall mats. So we start with the smallest one, and I'm going to remove this backing. And when you put it on, you're going to put it on just below the score line, leaving equal amount on each side. So it's about 1/4 of an inch on each side. And then you're going to put the next size, and I have them in order. And then this size. And then the last one. So I'm lining that up so they're all even. There we go. So then when you pull it, right, and then the next step is the pocket. So here's my pocket, and I'm going to use a thinner sequin, and I'm going to fold those sides in and apply the tape along the three sides. I find sequin tape works the best because it's nice and strong. But when you're putting the rest of the album together with the mats, you can just use your regular tape runner. All right, peel those off. Now this pocket is going on to the left side of the album. And it's nice to have the room in the pocket to add things, because then it's like that. Okay, so there's your album. So you might want to, once you're done, go over it with your bone folder. There we go. All right, now we're going to decorate. Now these papers I'm using are different than what are in your kit because I ran out. Didn't think it would be that popular, but it was. Okay, so this is going to be the cover of this one. So I'm actually just going to add a little bit of tape in the, I'll do that after. I'm not going to secure, and I'm going to use this one. Okay, so then I open it up, and then this is the pocket. You, of course, can put lots of tape on yours. And then there is a piece that slides in here. Might have to pull that pocket up a little bit. Okay. And then on this side, I have this one. You obviously are going to have to put more tape on it. And then I flip it open, and then I'm going to put the next sizes on. And you can add your quotes or whatever. Pictures, messages, whatever you want. Open it to there. Such pretty paper. Okay, and then I'm going to open it to here. And then you're going to have this piece. It's rounded at the edges in your kit, and that is just going to sit right there. I'm going to need a refill here. So that's just going on the pull tab. You get extra space there. Okay. All right, and then there you're going to have two pieces. You're going to have a couple of pieces that'll go in here for the pictures. And then you can flip it right over, and then we have a piece for the back. All right, there you go. Looks very pretty. And then you can just decorate it. Open it up, You'll have 2 pieces in there. They look like this. Okay. And those are 3 1/4 by 4 1/4, so you can put 3 by 4 pictures in there. All right. So there we go. There's your album. Thanks for stopping by. I hope you enjoy making this. And if you want any more kits, this is the pattern that it will be. All right? Have a great day, everybody. Thanks.